Good afternoon, everyone. This is TFL librarian Sharon, and welcome back to the second part of our Creating a Resume with Google Docs workshop. So last week, we used Google Docs templates to create a first draft of our resume. To recap, a resume gives readers, like potential employers or school search committees, a first impression of you, describes your qualifications, and explains who you are. So our goal is to make this error-free, easy to read, and effectively provide a snapshot of how we spend our time. Now, even if we don't have a use in mind for our resume right away, organizing our experiences and listing our qualifications are really useful steps to prepare for any future need. It's always much, 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 much better to have the resume prepared in advance. This is not something we want to be doing at the last minute. So today, we're going to be thinking about how we can revise our resume to make it even stronger and more interesting to a potential employer or educator. Last week, we created a first draft of our resume, and this week, we're going to be working on refining it. So at this point, we've created a draft of our resume by adding our contact information, work experience, education history, skills, and any awards. So now we're going to be editing our resume and making formatting changes so it's more polished and professional. Resumes influence the way a potential employer sees you. They allow someone to quickly learn about you and determine whether you might be a good fit for the job. So correct spelling, the use of active verbs, and appearances are all going to make a big impact. Keep in mind, resumes should be short and concise. They don't include every responsibility from every job we've ever had. Once we get the interview, we can use that opportunity to go into more detail, but the resume itself should showcase just the best and most relevant accomplishments to a specific job. So to start editing and formatting, we're going to carefully read through each section. We're going to make sure that bullet points and descriptions are in the correct sections. We don't want to inadvertently mix things up. We're also going to want to check our grammar for complete sentences and phrases as well as proper punctuation. A single typographical or grammatical error can prevent you from getting an interview. Spellcheck is great, but it does not catch everything. Before that sounds too scary, we are going to also go over in this workshop how to get a professional resume review done for free with your Turner Free Library card. So we're going to do our best, but we are going to leave some of this up to the experts. So next, we're going to want to look for strong action verbs and clear descriptions that stand out. Remember, we don't want to just give people a list of the things that we were responsible for. We really want to make it clear what we accomplished. We want to keep our resume as close to one page as possible, and every word counts. If there are places where you could pick a more appropriate phrase or use fewer words to say the same thing, do that now. When you finish proofreading your resume, I always recommend then giving it to a friend or loved one to do a second read through. We can also make any formatting changes. We want to make sure that if possible, the text fits on one page, but always that it's well spaced. We don't want sort of strange blocks of white space where it shouldn't be. We could also reduce line spacing. You see how much space, for example, there is between the word education and the name of the first school, or reduce font sizes. When you're finished, we are going to want to run Spellcheck. Not going to trust it too much, but we are going to utilize it. Okay, so now that we have a version of our resume ready for more professional review, or even perhaps if you were going to use this version to apply for a position immediately, we're going to want to be able to share it. To do so, we have a few options. For example, we could click the print option here at the bottom of the screen, or we can click on the word download and download it as a specific file type, such as a PDF or a Word document. For the purposes of the Turner Free Library's online career service, I recommend the Microsoft Word option, as the digital career coaches will be able to, provide feedback, comments directly on your file. All right, so once we've downloaded our resume as a Microsoft Word file, we're going to go online to turnerfreelibrary.org, and we're going to go to the Digital Books, Movies, Games, and More page. There's two ways to get there. It is always under the I Want to Find tab on our homepage where it says digital books, movies, and more. Right now, it's even more easy to find it as there's a link directly from our homepage. Once we're here, we're going to want to scroll down until we see JobNow, the live online job search, interview, and resume assistance service that's provided for free by the Turner Free Library. So clicking on that tab will get us to the JobNow homepage. It's going to look exactly like this. And we're going to need to enter our Turner Free Library barcode. It begins with 21642. Remember, no spaces, just the numbers. And we'll click Login Now. Once we do so, we're going to get to the JobNow homepage, which looks like this. You'll notice that we have a number of different options, including the ability to speak with a live expert online. There's a lot of help available, with coaches being online every single day from 2 to 11 p.m. That's 7 days a week. It's awesome. In addition to the live resume expert where you can ask questions, especially as you're working through a draft, that's really helpful, I highly recommend the resume lab. So this is going to be an in-depth review and polishing of your resume. So if I click on the resume lab option, we'll see a little more information. So from the resume lab, we're going to be able to upload the file. Remember, that's why we downloaded our Google Doc as a Microsoft Word file type. So we'll put that there. We can also add any comments or questions we might have about our resume or any areas of particular interest that we want the career coaches to focus on. The turnaround time is very fast. Once you've uploaded the file, you are going to get a resume review done and returned to you within 1 business day. I find them pretty fast. I've never had to wait more than, say, like 20 hours. They're great. So once we've attached our resume, one of the JobNow career coaches is going to analyze it and return it back to you with detailed notes and feedback. You're going to find that feedback in your inbox. You can see that I'm signed in, and above the logout button is the word inbox and tasks. Once I get the resume review back, it's going to show up in my inbox and I'll be able to download it there. Now, while our past 2 workshops have focused exclusively on creating a resume, you'll notice that JobNow also provides coaching and feedback for job interview prep as well as careers. If you have an interview coming up, say because you've done this amazing professional resume and you're getting lots of callbacks, you can also practice your interviewing skills with a live coach, or talk to a job coach for more expert assistance with searching, applying, and preparing for jobs. This is a completely free service, and you're welcome to make as much use of it as you would like. There's no limit, so if you create a few different resume drafts and you'd like feedback on all of them, you are very, very welcome to do so. If you're interested in learning more about any of what we've talked about today, the Grow with Google program offers additional resources at google.com/grow. And remember, you can always find out more about the library's digital resources on our website. Thank you very much for joining me today. On behalf of everyone at the Turner Free Library, we hope you're staying safe and well, and that we'll be able to see you again soon.